So we're here in Peekaboo Slot Canyon in outside of Kanab, Utah, and this is amazing. And it's one of the places that you have to see. More stunning than Antelope. Did I just say that? I did. But this one, you can spend as much time as you want. You're not going to be rushed out.
Usually, from the second week of July on through the end of September, there is the potential for afternoon thunderstorm buildups. And they're out here, they're super rare, local. It's hard to know where one's going to hit any given day. Sometimes, this canyon, the way that it's set up, the clouds will filter right up into the very top of the canyon, will form a big, tall, columnar, anvil-shaped thunderhead that will just get stuck stationary back there. And it will rotate around, and it might be half a mile across at most. It might only drop rain in a half a mile area, okay? It might drop 3 to 4 inches of rain in that half mile. And when it does storms like that, it will push serious flash floods through here. Let me show you how big. You might be surprised at how big. 2 years ago, in September, it was September, I remember, one of our guides was up here with 9 people, and they had a flood that came around the corner, and they had to go tearing off and running for the hills, and they were able to get up above. They were just lucky enough to be in a spot where they could get up above the canyon, and they had to wait out the flash flood for about an hour.
Wow.
Let me show you. We got examples of how high it got here. So, I told you, warning, I'm a nerd, so I'm sorry ahead of time, but you see this stuff? Okay, the reason this is interesting is this is the stuff that floats on top of those floods.
Yeah.
So when the floods come down, they leave kind of a dirty bathtub ring as far as how high the last flood got. Okay. Come on. You see the pile of it right up there on the bench?
Yeah.
Okay, there's that, and then up in those little crevices to the right as well.
Yeah.
That flood was at least that high.
Wow.
Can you imagine that much water passing through here? Last nerd out thing for a minute. To put this into perspective, when we measure the force of water, we measure it in the United States in cubic feet per second. Like, great, what does that mean? 1 12-inch by 12-inch cube of water passing by you, according to this hydrologist I talked to, is about the force equivalent of 1 12-pound bowling ball. So like a regular sized bowling ball, okay? That flood was somewhere between 1,500 and 1,800 bowling balls of force per second. Wow. Imagine trying to stand in that.
No.
How many bowling balls?
1,500 to 1,800 bowling balls of force per second. And it's picking up these rocks that you see all littered out through here. Yeah. And you will hear them, if you're up above, when that happens, clanking off the walls back and forth. Big logs will come shooting through here. Wow. It is not a lazy tube and river. You know what I mean? It's serious business. So we have to be very careful in the summer. I do a little volunteer work with our search and rescue out here. Okay. And every year we have some issues. Give it a second here, and because the air's so still, it's going to work pretty good. Rises up. Sometimes they're really hard to catch.
We're leaving Peekaboo right now.